My controller was actually working for most of the matches, so I was fucking shit up. I could tell too
Yeah.
because like my kills were going through the roof.
Yeah, that's what it is sometimes. Little bits of problems here and there.
I'm becoming a pro at doing that shit where like I'll crouch in a corner or whatever to where like they can't see me until they come around. And I got a fucking double kill doing that shit yesterday.
That's pretty good. Get the other guys to bait them in.
If they're shooting at me, I'll just run and slide into a little area, and most of the time they think I'll just run off, and they don't realize that I'm like right over there waiting for them.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream, viewer. Yeah, my channel's starting to blow up, man. I'm getting an average of 29 to 30 views a stream, depending on how long I'm on.
Oh, that's good.
Supposedly after like I don't know. I really need to Google the statistics on how you get paid on your. Frey not been playing?
We were playing earlier there, and then as usual, he was a chicken hawk.
Yeah, well, like he's on a lot before you get on here, and I'll try to send him invites and shit,
Oh yeah,
and he just doesn't
he
answer.
gets up with the chickens like early.
I can't say
He
much
goes to
because
bed with the hens and gets up with the chickens.
it's like 12:30 over here. Oh, hey, dude.
That's
What's
okay.
up, man? Sorry, Kuja, I can't quite remember who you are. Welcome to the
That
stream,
made
viewer.
no sense.
Hell, I might be streaming for a while tonight to try to get as many views as possible.
Yeah. Cool.
Right, right. You should subscribe to my channel, bro. You'd be surprised how many people don't have a YouTube account. Because I used to not use one. I would just, because you don't need an account to search shit.
Hey, you there. You got a sec? You see, I work at the gas station just outside of town, and I was hoping you could check up on it for me. I would go myself, but I overheard some hunters talking about some...
Damn it. Make sure you smash that like button, Kuja.
You got the greedy son of a gun? That's great! I really with you. Thanks again. I don't know how I could ever repay you.
You're the talk of the town, kid, thanks to those photos.
Ready to get powered up? It's looking brighter already. Say hi to your pals.
Welcome to the stream, viewer. Oh yeah, Jabrel's working on that.
You're the talk of the town, kid, thanks to those photos.
It's actually Thanksgiving in our country. I'm just a little disappointed he had to work.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Thanksgiving. Well, Thanksgiving was yesterday.
All right, let's light it up.
24th now. Thanksgiving's always on the 23rd. Right, yeah, that's what one of my Canadian buddies on WWE was telling me.
Transmission complete.
Y'all, get, that shit, I forgot what it was.
It's looking brighter already.
Smoke some pot.
See ya. Any bright ideas? Transmission complete. Bye now.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
Goddamn, level 22 foot.
Thank you. Take care out there.
Huh. Well, I feel pretty, I'm in my comfort zone. I've got a level 33 guy with me. Level 2, level 33, level 3, level 7. They must all be in the same group together or some shit.
I think I might be putting my rocket launcher.
It's like Origin Story,
Well, you
Skyburner's
don't have
Oath,
a
and Uriel's
choice
Gift.
to, really, because everybody's using the exact same guns, right?
Right, yeah, that's another thing too. It's like if you try to,
So you got, you gotta use pretty much what everybody else is using, right?
yeah, if you try to like change it up, it doesn't work because the gun's just not good enough, and everybody else is
Yeah,
using the same
exactly.
shit.
You're fighting
Welcome
somebody
back.
who has all the exact same guns.
Fuckers.
Or they may have the cheapest what they could get.
Yeah.
Dinner is served. I'd be more than happy to cook for you again sometime. It's quite therapeutic.
I got an exotic gear, and I got this thing for hunters called the Celestial Night Hawk. It's a headpiece, and basically it makes it to where Golden Gun only shoots once, but anybody that gets contacted by Golden Gun explodes. Like Golden Gun will only fire once, but it becomes so powerful that it detonates on impact. I think. Right. Yeah. So like it's good for like horde clearing.
Yeah.
Like I guess if you had like a team, you'd have like one guy use that, and like one guy use Fist of Havoc, and like one guy use the Night Stalker shit like that.
Yeah. Well, that's what these guys are learning last night there. Well, even, yeah, yeah, it was last night, I think it was. Yeah, you know, little hellhound.
Whew.
Yeah, it was Freya and us were playing, and my son got in on it.
Hell yeah, I'll have to play with your son sometime.
And Freya was gonna quit, man.
Why?
Yeah, well, he's like you. He's
Oh.
anxious and frantic. He goes through the same thing. I'll have to try to get him on. He went to bed just for a while.
I gotta get my sleep, or else yeah, I get too anxious and shit. I gotta at least sleep 5 hours a night. I try to.
Well, luckily, I can sleep that myself, and then when I do, I crash into bed. So,
Yeah.
I can't do anything that much, right? So, and it gets frustrating. You get sore, and you ache, and you pain constantly, and you try to do stuff, and go for a walk, right? Like I can walk, but I gotta walk with a cane, right?
Right.
It's just nasty. But then you're up, you're down. So it is what it is.
My grandparents, they came into town on Friday, and there's this vent near the kitchen table. It's had a hole in it for a while, you know, and like there've been a few occasions where I've almost fell in it. And like it was Sunday, I think. I guess like the chair leg, and went through that vent I was telling you about. My grandpa fell on his ass and shit, dude. It scared the fuck out of us. Like I was upstairs when it happened, so all I heard was a loud thunk, so I had no clue what happened. And I got down here, and Grandpa was on his butt. Oh yeah, I was just glad he didn't have like a heart attack or some shit, you know. It's like, you know. Well, I mean, thankfully he didn't break anything, you know. I mean, usually it's not his fault, but he unfortunately falls down a lot because like shit like that'll happen. Like, you know, a chair leg goes through a fucking vent or some bullshit like that.
But he definitely has that. I mean, he's not that good laugh. Not that you're laughing at.
I mean, once I knew he was okay, you know, he wasn't like clutching his chest in pain or some shit.
Stuff like that. It's not really that it's stupid, right? It's just, it's funny how, you know, you're there at the right spot. But
Right, yeah, I really was there at the right spot because, like, I had to help him out and help him get up and shit. Which it wasn't that hard, thankfully. 'Cause my grandpa's not that big of a guy. He's like 120 pounds or so. Well, he's probably more than that. Because I weigh 132 and he's probably no more than 10 pounds heavier than me.
I just got a call from my friend.
You're the talk of the...
I can barely keep up with you.
Wait, your son what?
Good
weighs
luck
less
to
than
you.
me?
Will you lend us a good luck to you?
Oh, I know how it is, man. I can't, well, I can't say, like, for sure, like, with him, but, like, I can't gain more for foot. It's like, I'll try to gain weight, too. It just doesn't work. Let's see. Alright.
Here, have a look. Very well.
I'm probably gonna get lit after this mission.
Do be careful.
Oh, it's a big guy.
Probably gonna have to chill with the coffee after this cup. I'm feeling woo. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've definitely never played that. As for PS4, I'm a fucks with that. Excuse me.
Get out of here! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get away!
Glad you made it back. Well, let's dig in.
Increases item drop rate by 20%. Increases attack by 20%. Veggie soup. In this game, you can eat meals and shit. Meals give you status boosts, like extra attack and shit. It's pretty cool.
It's hard to recreate the taste of home, but I make do with the seasonings I have.
You know, it's funny, like, my mom, you know, like, she usually buys me a few things for Christmas or whatever, and she was like, you know, I sent her a few things, and I barely gave her, like, any games at all, and she was like, do you not want any video games or whatever, and I was just like, well, to be honest, I've got, like, more games than I know what to do with.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, like, let's see, Destiny 2, there's some, what's up? Oh, well, the games I do have, they're awesome. Well, I'm very
You're the talk of the town, kid.
I just got a call from my friend Dino.
Good to see you.
This has been one of the strongest years in gaming I've seen in a long time. Like, I mean, there's been some downs, but I've put in a lot of hours. I put more hours into gaming than I have probably in the last at least 5 to 10 years. Because I've at least put in 500 hours in the games this year.
We've got the power.
Yeah, it got old. Well, I don't know. I think now that I look about it, like it was like depression and shit too. Cause like I don't know. They say that shit like kills like your love for things that you actually like to do. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Cause like now I can actually sit here and enjoy a game or whatever.
Thanks again.
Yeah.
You want weapons? We got lots of them.
Right. They do a pretty good job of having something to do every week on Destiny.
Hey, come again.
Yeah, the game's supposed to have a 10-year lifespan.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
Right.
Good luck to you.
I might get on there in your orbit, man, once you get done leveling, because I just realized my control stick's actually working. So I just realized my control stick's actually working.
The Crown's Guard sure has been keeping
That's like
busy.
the other problem I've been having. Like, I found out that, like, when I'm holding, well, it doesn't do it now, but, like, when I'm holding down L2 and aiming at people, it actually, like, automatically moves. So that's why, like, my aim has been, yeah, like, when I hold down L2, that... Yeah, that is one thing I asked for the PS4 controller. Well, I was thinking, right, yeah, I could ask for a headset too. Nah, it's, but the sound of it, your headset's pretty good, and that's about right, because it will be about that much over here. Yes, Sony is always going to be great quality and stuff. I mean, you're going to pay a little bit, I think that's what I have too, actually. It's like Sony, it's called, EO. On the headset it says EOS, so I'm not sure what that stands for.
I just got a call from my friend Dino, and he had a story to tell.
This headset's apparently pretty popular, because I've seen people use it streaming on Twitch and shit. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. You can listen to music on that bitch too, and it's like super loud quality. Right. I'll sometimes plug my headset into my phone and listen to music on it, just because the quality's so good, and it's really good at insulating noise too. Someone's talking shit about you, bro. Some mad shit. Right, that, or both. No. I'm so sore from these workouts, dude. They're like, you're talking about sneezing, man. Every time I sneeze, like, I feel like I'm gonna die. Because it's like my core and shit, like my abs. I just feel like squeezing to death. It's like tightening up and shit. Yeah, like more of an abdomen and shit. Yeah, yeah, just some people, like, you know, they have certain types of builds. Like me, I'm a lean type of build. I mean, I can grow muscle, it's just I'm gonna be very lean. It's hard to go by yourself. We did weights for a while, but we do like pull-ups and shit like that, like body weight workouts, you know. Like there's shit we do called pike push-ups. It's where like you put like your legs like elevated on a box or whatever, and you ever done one before? Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I did. My father said, "Well, here, I'll give you something to do." My dad used to play. My dad was sports involved, so I know where I'm aligned. Like, people used to freak. 140 pounds soaking wet, and then when he passed away, he weighed almost 300 pounds, right? But he was still strong as an ox. But
That's exactly what we're doing. Maybe there'll come a day where you're not so bad off. You can at least, you know, move around and shit without a cane. You never know. Can't lose hope though, my dude. Well, I know, like, from what I've heard, they don't really fuck with your back if your damage is below your C2 vertebrae. They really don't like messing with it if it's at the C2, but they will. But, like, if it's anything lower than level 2, or higher than level 2, they won't fuck with it. Yeah, lower back, they can't fuck with it, really. Yeah, usually, like, from what I've seen, like the easiest part for them to treat is the middle, because they can put a rod in it, like you said. I probably wouldn't want to risk that shit, like you just said. Be like, fuck that. Right, you could fucking die, for all you know. Yeah, it's time to get lit. There's my weed. I was say, what the fuck my shit? You ever had that, like, the little jump in your heart where you can't find the weed, and you find it like a minute later? Right. Well, I mean, drinking 3 cups of coffee and shit probably will make you feel like you have anxiety problems and shit. Yeah, I try to drink at least, I don't know, no more than 3 cups, because, yeah, like right now, I'm going to try to not touch anymore. 8 p.m. or 8 a.m.? Oh, okay. That makes sense, because you're a night guy. Yeah, because I try not to drink anymore after 12 p.m. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to get heavy in the PvE of that game. Like, especially when you need it. Right? It's just like, oh, damn it. Yeah, they should make it to where you can, like, buy ammo reserves or some shit, and you can, like, automatically load it onto your gun. This shit I have, man, it's all one big ass bud and it looks like a piece of broccoli. It's good as fuck though, it stinks. It's supposed to be sour diesel. I'm sure you've heard of that before. I can't say this is true sour diesel or not, but it's pretty strong. Because, like, any true sour diesel I've ever smoked, it's like, it just, I don't know, the best way I can put it, it tastes like hitting a cash bowl. But it's good as fuck. It's just, you know, it tastes like shit. But I mean, it makes sense though, like, sour diesel. I've smoked some weed so strong before it made a motherfucker's nose bleed. He got, well, I mean, like, weed helped him with, like, because he had, like, gastritis and shit like that, so I don't know if, like, it had anything to do with it, but it was still pretty funny, because, like, he took the hit of that shit. It was supposed to be sour diesel, too, and I'm pretty sure it was, because he fucking, his nose started bleeding. Yeah, at the time, he didn't take care of himself very well. Don't wanna be a Canadian idiot. I'm just playing. I know you Canadians be singing American Idiot, making fun of us. He's like, yeah, totally.
It's just the hardcore belief that they've got their people, like your people, like not saying your people, but not dizzy in that regard. That's not right either. But,
Oh. I mean, bro, hell, like, I mean, anything anybody out of this country had that they had to say about this place, as far as like us being bitches or whatever, or like dumbasses, y'all are right.
you guys are one of the most powerful religions, right? Like, I mean, Jesus, you know, like, but it's just like, we're caught in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Like a Switzerland type thing.
Yeah, we just need to get back to basics on a lot of shit we do instead of the stupid shit.
It's just, I don't get what's going on there. Like, that's just so wrong.
all the fucking shootings and shit, man. Did I tell you this the statistic I read? Yeah, there's a lot of stupid shit that I don't agree with. Yeah, a lot of the people we go to war with, we don't even really need to go to war with either. Like, there's really no need. There's this thing I read because like it was the 266th day of this year, and there was yet another shooting, and somebody had compiled a statistic. It basically there was after that day, like there had been an average of a shooting every single day, like a mass shooting in the United States. Right. Thank you. I really do think you're right, Born. It really does have to do with shit like that. Like, you know who Prince is, right? Okay, like Prince, like a lot of people are saying the real reason why he died was because he was exposing a lot of secrets about the government. Because, like, basically, he was talking about, like, chemtrails and shit like that. Yeah. And, like, I don't know, just kind of weird, you know, he's talking about shit like that and he dies. But basically, he was talking about how, like, the government, like, there's other stuff they use, but, like, lithium, they put that in the sky in the U.S. And lithium, it's supposed to, in large amounts, it makes people very docile and aka brainwashed. Right. And I feel like large amounts of that to people who don't actually need it would fuck with them like really hard. I mean, it only makes sense, right? But yeah, like there's all sorts of chemicals. Like if you look up in the sky around here, dude, it's like hell. You can probably find a live stream of like jets like fucking spraying chemicals and shit in the air. You can tell they're chemicals too. Yeah, right. Well, plus, like, as far as taxing, like, you know, they won't tax all these rich folks, but, like, you know, like, they'll charge people who are barely making, like, $4,000 in taxes and shit. Well, like, let's put it this way, like, why should my parents have to pay, like, $5,000 in taxes a year when Donald Trump doesn't have to pay a fucking thing, and it's been like that since before he became president? Right, if you even get that. You go up like a quarter. Yeah, my stepdad, his father, he got fired from Shell after working there for almost 30 years, and he was going to get a pension there. And they fired him like months before he was about to get it because he wouldn't take a pay raise. pisses me. Can you hear me, Borb? Oh, okay. Right. It's like you gotta have an education to get a job, but you gotta have a job to get an education. Not to mention he can't get a decent job without getting drug tested either. As long as you're not getting on the job, it shouldn't matter. As long as you're not either A, getting caught on the job, or B, you know, getting hurt on the job, I don't see why it should matter. You know? I'm gonna be more inclined to have a boss, or want to have a boss that smokes weed than drinks. Because at least if you're just stoned, you know. I'm gonna feel more comfortable driving with a stoner than I do a drunk. Obviously. You're right about the whole brainwashing thing, though, because people don't even really think about it. Like, it's just like, okay, how many people have actually wrecked from, you know, like smoking weed before?
Nowadays, Lestalem, that's why we Glaves fight.
It's well, it's crazy too because, you know, we got the World Wide Web, the internet, you know, to access stuff like this and find out, like, you know, exactly what's going on, and nobody does. It's just like you got all this information in the world to look up. Yeah, I know a lot of it's bullshit, but like if you do your research right, you'll find out that a lot of it's true.
I just got a call from my friend Dino, and he had a story to tell.
Ooh, I need to calm down. I keep forgetting my parents are in that store. Because right. The government fears the day that we all actually get along and work together to stop them. Right. I think by the end of my generation, by the time I'm 40 years old, that's gonna happen. What I love, man, is just like us millennials, we get so much shit, you know? I'm sorry for interrupting, but it just reminded me. Like us millennials, we get so much shit, you know, saying that we're lazy and whatnot, even though, you know, it's like our previous generation's fault we're in the shit we're in the first place. But, you know, they don't want to talk about that. Right. Putting themselves in debts and shit. Putting themselves in trillions of dollars in debt. And
they say demons have the...
Well, it's like, why can you spend $1 trillion on a fucking election that's becoming pointless anyways and rigged, and you can't spend money for healthcare? done. And you calm down. This shit gets me riled up.
The Crown's Guard sure has been keeping busy. Core barely shows his face around town. Guess that means there's
Will you lend us a hand?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Sounds like the stock market crash in the 30s in America, from the Great Depression.
Take care out there.
What happened in the Great Depression was anybody that had money in stock, it crashed and they had no more money. Pretty much it made it to where like everything got inflated like crazy. Our whole country is one big rig.
Well, that's what it is.
One big setup.
Yep, that's the way I look at it. The government was written for the ones that are in head office and stuff.
I used to think the Illuminati was bullshit, but now I'm starting to think it's real.
They all get richer. Everybody gets richer.
Exactly. That's why I think the Illuminati is real, because like, that in definition is what the Illuminati is supposed to be. Just like people that take from the poor and shit. I mean, like, the government's... Okay, let's put it this way. Like, you know that triangle with, like, an eyeball that you will see in, like, fucking everything? Like, I mean, like, I started thinking about that. It's like, you know, there's gotta be some reason why, like, I see it in so much different shit. Because, you know, you're talking about brainwashing. Like, you know, if somebody sees something like that all the time in different shit, it becomes something that they're accustomed to and they don't question it. That makes sense, right? Like, if you were to Google an American dollar bill, you would see that same triangle I'm talking about on the back of it. It's a pyramid. And you know how, like, one thing they usually say a scam is? When you're talking about a pyramid? Right. Or pyramid scheme. Those sons of bitches are what pyramid schemes originate from. Because John F. Kennedy wanted the Federal Reserve abolished. And he got killed for it. And
there was a lot more to that too.
oh yeah, there definitely was. Like, unfortunately, there's...
He wanted to put people on the moon.
It ended up happening anyway. Wait. I found a lot of interesting stuff, like the accident. Yeah. They're not all open. It's only like real. It's not enough easy evidence. I found a few things, like, it's all speculation. I basically found evidence that, like, that Oswald guy, he may have been set up to kill Kennedy. Yeah, like, the government, Fidel Castro. The government was getting dead, and so did Fidel Castro. Paid off Oswald. It's a little weird that Oswald died, but Oswald died, I thought he walked away from it. vice triple. Kennedy was fucking working on it. Why not? Because war is cash. Yeah. I'm just glad I'm I started realizing pretty interesting stuff.
You there?
Oh, yeah, I was about to send you an invite. Damn, okay, this quest is over. I need to check where it is. Sounds pretty close. It's not going anywhere. This is nice. I saw a fucking shooting star for like the 5th time last night. It was kind of weird. Like, I started thinking about it. It's like you're supposed to be really lucky if you see a shooting star. I've seen at least 5 in my lifetime. And later that day, you know how I've been doing that getting paid online stuff?
Yeah.
I was doing the little scratch offs on inbox dollars and watched a video and did a scratch off and I won $5.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I was thinking about it, I was like, I wonder if it's because I saw that star. Because it was like an hour after that shit, dude.
Welcome back.
Some weird shit, dude. Sitting out there on the roof smoking weed and you see a fucking shooting star. I mean, I'm assuming it was. Could have been a UFO.
Bon appetit.
Badass motherfucker. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of shit.
I'd be more than happy to cook for you again sometime. It's quite therapeutic.
Oh, fuck that. Even y'all's how it probably is. Even y'all's probably is, just not as great an extent. Or who knows, maybe you just... Can you hear me? Yo. Okay, stupid mic. But yeah, you guys probably have your all's own Area 51 and stuff.
Oh god, yeah. You just don't hear it as much as it is with the States, right? Well, when you think about it, it's where it all seems to be happening, but either that or they keep it really, really quiet here.
Well, these certain, I don't know, I guess I won't call them Illuminati, but like, you know, people that hold the middle class and shit down, there's evidence that their lineage has gone back to the early 1800s, so they've had a vice grip on this shit for a while. And it makes sense because you can tell by the way they
have
you
made
shit
it
on
out
lock
to
here.
Leeds since you settled in here? I know a fella's gone out that way not too long ago. Went all the way to Golden Key.
And the people that came before them.
Said something about getting his nutrition. Goes by the name of Ignis. He ain't seeing too well these days, so give him a holler and lend him a hand if you see him around, you hear?
Right.
Have you made it out? I know a fella goes by the name of Ignis.
You're the talk of the town, kid.
Any bright ideas? Transmission complete. Best of luck.
I can barely keep up with you. A fine choice. Do be careful.
It's fine though, they can't hide it forever. Yeah, and you know that symbol I was talking about? It's even in Destiny too.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. It's in everything. Freemasons.
I mean,
That's what they talk about all the time. That's like the Freemasons. It's the same thing.
is that something that runs in Canada?
Freemasons run everywhere in the world, man. The States, Canadians.
It's not one I'm familiar with.
No, Europeans. Freemasons they're called. Yeah, they're Freemasons up here for that old
It sounds like they might have more of a grip outside of the States. Yeah.
That's here. What's going on?
Interesting.
The Lugana brothers from California are running that from here. They have a winery. The other Canadians.
Several bosses. Oh, level 42. That's just oh, dude, that was my shit. That was one of the first RPGs I've ever played. I don't see why Sony hasn't remastered that game. Oh, never mind. That's it. Because it said video and like dirt metal. I was about to be like, ew. I was watching it at the time, too. Thanks to level 47. Hopefully I won't go well, that was easier to do than the level 10 quest. It was faster, too. You only have to fight one fucking thing. I'm gonna keep doing that shit.
Glad you made it back.
The level 47 guy, he got like 10 times more damage than me. I got like 3,000 and he got 30.
Sorry for the wait.
Yeah, he's, whoa, nice. I'm gonna get an EXP boost by 20% and an item drop rate by 20%. Thanks to this meal. I'm eating like honeycombs or some shit, dude.
Satisfy one's hunger,
Oh,
but
welcome to the
only a
stream,
proper meal can feed one's soul.
Level 9 now. That didn't, okay, that wasn't as much as I thought it'd be, but I need to check my emails. I might have gotten some shit from YouTube about getting paid, actually. We were doing the Leviathan raid, me, Frey, and then Jabril and a few other people. I think Shane was there. Yeah, Shane was there too, because he had the checkpoint.
Yeah.
And I got like, I think it was like 70-something views on that stream. That's my record so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was holding like 3 to 5 people. It's just hard to keep people because there's already so many people watching the other Destiny 2 streamers, and they got like fucking like 20, 30 people at a time, sometimes more than that. Let's see. Check this weapon supply out.
If you're looking for Prince Noctis's royal retainers, you're not gonna find him anywhere around here. The Earl of Town said something. You want weapons? We got lots of them.
Must have some new weapons. No, no new weapons.
Hey, come again.
You're the talk of the town, kid. Thanks.
I just got a call from my friend Dino.
I got 21,000
And he had a
gold.
story to tell.
I realize that. That's awesome.
Ready to get powered up?
Ooh, that won't cost much.
We're bringing the light back to Lucis.
Defense, a pollen light, hunt a secret experiment. Cool. Anything else I can spend? Don't think there's anything less than 3,300 on this map.
Say hi to your pals.
Yeah. I foresee great things on your horizon. Very well.
If any luck. Hopefully I get paired up with another super strong player. Because I'm about to do the same
I wish you
quest.
a safe return.
What's up with this? Oh, okay. My game was freezing for a little bit. Okay, cool. There's a little 50 guy with us. I'm getting a feeling this is like people like to do this quest to farm kilowatts.
Stuff for your game you're talking about, mainly?
Yeah, there's this grid that you gotta use because, like, in the game, all the power's out in the area, in the main town, and you have to get kilowatts from quests, and you spend those kilowatts, you know, to get the power back on. And then, like, you'll unlock more stuff, like more quests, more hunts, and like random treasures and shit like that. There's all kinds of shit on that grid. And then once you unlock so much of the grid, more of it comes out to unlock more shit. It's kind of repetitive, but it's totally decent multiplayer, and you can play with your friends and shit. So. It's the first time besides 11 and 14 that a Final Fantasy's had online play. This is like the first, like actual like console. You can, I don't know, like the way 11 and 14 run is a little different than most of the games. It's like more MMO style. Trying to be like, you know that stuff? That's insane. It's pretty It's like Skyburner, so people fuck me up for that. I suck. It's a pulse rifle. Yeah, it's fully automatic and shit, but I still suck. Yeah, I think at those full 5 shots. If people were real, you have to hit them in the head to be really good with it, and that's the reason why I'm not that good. Cause like, I don't know, other games I'm pretty good with headshots, but Destiny, it's the way you can jump around and shit. It's hard for me to hit.
Welcome back.
I never really use snipers though. So maybe I should try that. If you want to fuck with some Iron Banners, let me know.
Dig in.
Yeah, sure. You might be done by the time I get finished loading all this shit. Oh, the load times in this game are atrocious, and I'm on screen right now.
I'd be more than happy to cook for you.
It takes like at
It's
least 2 to
quite
3 minutes to
therapeutic.
load up most shit on here. I'll be right back.
I got my super, but I'm not using it right now. Oh, there he is. Yeah, suck ass. I'll kill all the other guys off first. Mother sucker. I don't even know where you are. Oh, there you are.
I just got a call from my friend Dino, and he had a story to tell.
You're the talk of the town, kid, thanks to those photos.
What's up? It's looking brighter already. Best of luck.
People call me a pessimist, but what's there?